Okay. Oh, there was some story I wanted to tell. I have water. It's WBE finals. It's WBE finals. It's the finals of the WBE. I'm nervous, yo. I'm for real. I'm nervous. On the real. Adrive, I don't even know when he's gonna be ready. So I'm gonna warn you right now. This is gonna be a long intro. Like for sure, this is gonna be a long intro. So, thinking. Yeah, it's gonna be a long intro. So, if you want to skip to the battle, go ahead. I don't know where it's gonna happen because I'm not psychic. Let me fix this. Hang on. That's bothering me. We're gonna fix this like here. Okay. Okay, cool. Back. It's the finals. So we had like what? 12 weeks of the regular season, and then a top 8 and then a top 4, both very close games. Had to play Elliott in top 8 in an extremely close game. Top 4 versus Duncan. People gave me a lot of flack. You know, they said I really hacked him. I think some stuff was unfortunate. I think a lot of it didn't really matter personally. It didn't matter in the sense that like it gave me an advantage, but I didn't like. It wasn't like I was losing and then I was bailed out. It just made it like a lot harder for him to come back. So unfortunate, of course. I think the stuff that really mattered was like Mew living the Thunder Punch. I was bold. So I don't know exactly the roles there, but it definitely, I think if Mew went down there, it was a very different game. But yeah, that's that. I'm excited though. I'm really excited. I'm going up against Adrive, who is the founder of this league. He's not messaging me back on Twitter, so let's see what's going on there. But yeah, he's the founder, and he's something of like a YouTube rival, I guess, of mine. Where, you know, Adrive and I have some history, where he beat me in the VGC Invitational, the Onog Invitational, which is a really big moment for our scene and our community, and like had a really big impact actually on the VGC 17 format. That was where Driftbin Lele became popular, which went on to be like a force for actually a long time. Vieira, 2015 world champion, popularized Driftbin Lele. At that tournament, it won Oceania Internationals with pretty much an identical version of the team, or a very similar one by Zoe Liu. Is Liu? Is that your last name? Am I crazy? What's Zoe's last name? Sorry, maybe I'm an idiot. What's Zoe's last name? Pokemon 2017 Oceania International Championships. Let's find out. I'm really bad at the names. Zoe Liu. Okay, I'm not crazy. Zoe Liu won there. Driftbin Lele won Nationals last year somehow. I don't know why or how, but it did win Nationals last year. So, you know, basically a big tournament. Adrive beat me there. He came from a singles background. He was known as like a shiny hunter. That's his main. At the time, that was like his main. That's how people knew him. And he beat me. He beat Aaron as well, didn't he? Which is like very impressive. And so, yeah, anyway, then we played WBE last season. That was the first time we played in singles. He beat me narrowly. I had Sliggoo. I don't remember much of the match. And then finally we played again in top 4, and I beat him and knocked him out of the tournament. So we have some history, right? Like he won the first 2. He won on my turf. He beat me in you know, singles draft league, but I knocked him out when it mattered, and now we're in the finals. Something that's really interesting is because the WBE had 16 people. I have a really hard time saying WBE, but yeah, because the WBE had 16 people and there was only 12 weeks, Adrive and I haven't played this season. So this is the first time we're playing, whereas normally like I played Elliott and Duncan during the regular season, who are my other matches, but it's the first time I'm playing Adrive. So it's really interesting. The team I've built is really I like it. It's definitely not my normal, it's not completely my normal style. We're bringing some strange stuff. So we're bringing very slow, very bulky Life Orb, offensive, Tornadus T with Hurricane, Focus Blast, Heat Wave, and Defog. It outspeeds Landorus T and doesn't even outspeed Jolly Gyarados because I don't think he'll bring that with max speed because I don't know why he would. Lives an Adamant Stone Edge from Landorus T, and hopefully they miss if he has Stone Edge. Tornadus puts a lot of pressure on his team, so his team is, I'll just say it to you, sorry, I know I'm at some point I'm going to up my quality and have like, you know, graphics and stuff, but am I online? Is Adrive online? Do we even have each other? There's Duncan. Adrive's team is Landorus T, Alolan Ninetales, Shaman, Empoleon, Drujiganon, Rotom Frost, he's got Rocky MZ, he's got Mega Gyarados, Reuniclus, Stakataka, Vikavolt, and Drapion, which sounds like a lot of Pokemon. I'm expecting Landorus T, Empoleon, Mega Gyarados, Reuniclus, Stakataka, and Vikavolt. Meaning I think he leaves Alolan Ninetales on the bench. I think if he brings it, he could have Nasty Plot. But with Tyranitar, Tyranitar stops Aurora Veil from being like relevant or Specs. But also Entei just really kind of puts pressure on Alolan Ninetales. And I don't think he wants to let my Entei fire off free attack, so I don't think he brings Ninetales. Shaman, kind of similar deal. I've got Tornadus, I've got Entei, I've got Amoonguss. I don't think he brings Shaman. Druddigon, I don't really know what Druddigon does. I know it's a Stealth Rocker, but I just feel like he has better mons in the matchup. He could bring Druddigon if he does something wonky with it. I do have checks to it. I should have a couple good checks to it. So I don't think it brings a Druddigon. Rotom Frost, again, without Ninetales, I don't really see what Rotom Frost is doing. Like, yeah, it can Volt Switch, it can Blizzard, but it's Blizzarding out of Hail. Again, T-Tar's a really solid switch into it. Other things also switch into it. I mean, I guess he could, like, Electric and Ice is kind of nice offensively, but, like, as long as I have T-Tar, like, he can burn me, but, yeah, I guess he could burn me. I don't know. He could bring Rotom Frost. Like, I didn't really think about that. And then I think he leaves Drapion on the bench because Drapion doesn't hit that hard, and I have Amoonguss, so, like, I feel like Drapion is primarily used as, like, a Toxic Spike setter. And I have Amoonguss, which is kind of, like, notoriously hard to get rid of on my team. So, yeah, that's why I think he brings the 6 he does. I don't know about his sets. I'm sure he's going to bring some creative stuff. He brought some really wonky stuff versus Envy to beat him in top 4. So I'm just going in with no expectations. I'm just expecting it to be unpredictable. So I'm just going to kind of figure it out as I go. So yeah, I've got my offensive Tornadus T. Given what I think he's going to bring, if I get the opportunity to launch attacks with Tornadus T, it's just going to do a lot of damage. Like, Modest, Life Orb, Hurricane, Focus Blast, and Heat Wave hit everything for, like, I don't think anything is not 2-hit KO'd by that, except for maybe, like, a super bulky Reuniclus. Everything else is O-code or 2-hit KO'd by it. Meaning he's got no switch-ins really for it. Yeah. This is interesting because normally I feel like Tornadus is the mon that, like, I really can't afford to let go down. It's, like, very important for my game plan normally. This week, that's not the case. The mon that's super important for my game plan, like my win condition here, is Mew, actually, this week. So, yeah, so I'm a little bit more comfortable with running a riskier Tornadus, because obviously I'd prefer it if it hit. I'd prefer it if it didn't die randomly. But if it does, randomly go down to something unfortunate, then it's not like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'll lose the game instantly, and that's part of why I'm comfortable running, like, a more risky Tornadus, because I'm sure I'm going to miss, if I even get the chance. Like, I might just get random. Like, he could be, like, Jolly, Roxy, Landorus T. I don't think he's going to bring Roxy, Landorus T. I don't think it's amazing here, but he could bring it, and that would be problematic. And if he just, like, launches it feeling brave, I don't think I have a Rock Resist on this team, actually. I don't think I have a Rock Resist on my team. Do I even have a Pokemon that resists Rock? Let's see. I'm not bringing Piloswine, Wigglytuff, Fortress, Araquanid, Frostlass. Yeah, I don't have a Rock Resist on my team. So, okay, maybe he brings Roxy. Thinking. Damn. So yeah, so that's our Tornadus. Let's see. We've got Entei. That's the other offensive mon. So I haven't brought Entei that much. Dan's team, based on what I expect him to bring, doesn't really have a Sacred Fire switch in. The mons that can switch into Sacred Fire are, like, let's see. Landorus doesn't want it. Ninetales and Shaman will get KO'd, and Empoleon will get 2-hit KO'd. Druddigon can do it, but I don't think he can survive. Rotom Frost doesn't really want to switch in. So he's got Reuniclus is 2-hit KO'd, Stack Attack can be burned, Vikavolt and Drapion are either O-code or... Well, Drapion might not be O-code, but it'll do some damage. So basically, Gyarados is the only real switch-in. Maybe Landorus as well, but if they get burned, if they're a physical set, they're, like, totally neutered. So banned Entei I wanted to bring here because of the damage output. So that's another offensive mon, kind of outside the normal Pokemon I bring. I normally like to bring defensive Pokemon for the most part, but Entei's offensive this week. We've got Stoutland. Oops. Let me get in my friend code. See if he has me. FC. Where's mine? I'm sorry, guys. Let me just send Dan my friend code. Yeah, I am nervous. Okay. So I've got Stoutland this week. So Stoutland is so the Pokemon that I really can't afford to lose here. I'm comfortable giving up T-Tar, Entei, and Tornadus, like, in the early to mid game, but I think until the end I need to keep Stoutland, Mew, and it's really Stoutland and Amoonguss form this defensive backbone this week. So Stoutland is the same set I've brought the other times. It's max HP, max defense with a relaxed nature. We're going slow to weaken the Stack Attack. And it's Frustration, Rest, Sleep, Talk, Roar. I did do my Happiness. So yeah, there's that. Basically, he's got some strong physical attackers. He's got Stack Attack, he's got Landorus T, he's got Gyarados. And those are really powerful physical attackers. So Rocky Helmet physically bulky intimidates that one with Roar to stop setup. I think could be really good here. I didn't really have great, like, I was afraid of, like, situations where I let him get boosted or Stack Attack under Trick Room, and if Amoonguss goes down, like, it kills everything. So excuse me, yeah, running like a very bulky Stoutland this week to kind of help mitigate that. It is going to be like difficult to keep healthy. Part of me wonders maybe I should have run like Protect and like Leftovers. But we're going with Rocky Helmet. It's kind of too late now. I've already locked in. So yeah, so that's the Stoutland here. Stealth Rock's getting up would be really nice, but Stoutland's partially just here. Okay, I need to add him. Stoutland's really just here just as like insurance. Yeah. Oh, I think I need to see if I have room. Okay, I have to delete some people. Delete Frank Hard. I don't know who you are. Delete. Probably delete one more. Sorry guys. How does Duncan have 3 DSs? I don't need this. Okay. Let me add Adrive and then yeah, Stalin's here is insurance. It's, yeah, in case the Gyarados gets set up. It's also like, yeah, the Rocky Helmet can be nice as well to chip the Landorus, depending, like, potentially. This is a week where even though some of my mons are weak to Stealth Rock, cool. Even though some of my mons are weak to Stealth Rock, I'm not that concerned with getting rid of them. But it is really important that I get them up. So the next member is Tyranitar. Max HP, max attack. It's got 15 speed IVs to make the stack attack as Gyro Ball weaker and still survive the Speedy and Empoleon survive the stack attack of Gyro Ball. So there's that. Yep. Thinking. Yeah. Crunch, Stealth Rock, Low Kick, Rock Slide. Stealth Rocks are really important this week. I didn't want to run Dragon Dance because I didn't know what kind of Landorus he was bringing. He could easily be Scarf. He's got double Intimidate. Like, I really wanted a Stealth Rock user, and I didn't have room for anything else. So, yeah. So basically, getting Stealth Rocks up is going to be really crucial in my game plan. I don't need to do it immediately, but I do need to do it before I'm really ready to go. Before I'm really ready to go with Mew. So Mew is the win condition here. We'll get to that last. The next mon is Amoonguss. It's physically bulky. It's very slow. Assault Vest. So basically, this is just a bulky mon. It can switch in, it's my dedicated Vikavolt switch in. Can easily switch into Vikavolt. Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Clear Smog, Stomping Tantrum. I could have run not Clear Smog. I probably could have done some different things. I decided Assault Vest was the safest option. Stomping Tantrum lets me hit Stack Attack for like a third of its health, which is really dumb, but at least it's something. I didn't want to worry about like random spores, and I thought Clear Smog would be nice to have, just in case, you know, like just in case Gyarados gets boosted and Stoutland's gone, like just as like Reuniclus is another big one. Like if he's not bulky or if he's not offensive, I can easily take Psychics even after a Calm Mind. So, well, not easily, but I can take them depending on the spread. So yeah, just a random Clear Smog just for that. Last mon is Mew. Taunt, Seismic Toss, Will-O-Wisp, Burst, pretty fast. A lot of his team has trouble dealing with this. I'm afraid of like Mental Herb and Empoleon, so I'm not going to lead with my Mew. Like random Mental Herbs because I've brought Taunt Tornado so much. Just tell him good luck, have fun. I always say good luck. Yeah, I think Mew could be really good here. I think a lot of his mons have trouble to breaking it. Gyarados is obviously threatening. Drapion is threatening. We've got Will-O-Wisp for both of those. Landorus T, strong mon. We can burn it. Roost, Seismic Toss, Taunt, like stops Reuniclus. Threatens, should stop Empoleon. Yeah, so that's the team. I'm nervous. Sorry, this was like a 15-minute intro. I think the thing is to keep in mind. I'm proud of how I did this season. I'm not a singles battler. I feel like I've really improved a lot since last season. And I did it pretty much on my own. I think that's worth noting. Like a lot of people have front offices who like help them, and when they're busy can build their team for them and stuff like that. The only help I got was in the beginning, like when I was drafting my team from I asked Joey for some advice on like I think I was like torn on if I should get Amoonguss or Gengar because I knew I wanted a poison type. And I think Envy suggested Wigglytuff for me. But other than like after that point after drafting, I did this all on my own. You know, I'm not a singles battler. I've been busy. I had, it's hard to build every week. And I didn't have any help, and I'm proud of how I did regardless. 10-2 with a 44 differential, 42 differential is really, really high. and making finals after making, first place. I was first place last season. I'm guaranteed at least second this season. I'm proud of how I've done. But I'd like to win. I think it'd be really cool to be this two-time. I've got, I'm Adrive and I are competitive, so one last time, let's do Cyrus, and then I guess we'll jump into this. I've got everything loaded up in the team builder. I don't have a set plan with who I'm going to lead with. I think it's either going to be Tornadus, Tyranitar, or Mew, probably. Probably not Entei, unless he's like knockout Landorus or something, but yeah, I think that's it. Good luck to Adrive. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I know that, Thank you. Let's do this. Okay. He's got everything I expected, except instead of something, he's got Druddigon. Which is fine, right? I expected him to bring Stack... Oh, he doesn't have Stack Attacka. Okay, so Stomping Tantrum isn't great. That's interesting. He could have Mental Herb Druddigon. He could have Rocky MZ Druddigon. Getting Stealth Rocks up would be really nice here. Getting Stealth Rocks up and getting Mew again looks amazing here. So this is more or less what I expected. I think I'm going to leave with Tornadus. I could just switch out turn 1. I am a little bit worried about his Landorus, but... I feel like Tornadus, it puts on a lot of pressure if he leads wrong, if he leads badly, or if he expects a different set than I have. If he expects me to taunt or something. I wish he didn't have Rocky MZ. Rocky MZ is actually really annoying. Yeah. I think he probably leads with Landorus, but, yeah. Gotta watch out for Reuniclus. Gotta make sure that if it's the last Mon, I either have Mew or Amoonguss into position, because I can't roar it out at that point. Also, he could have Focus Blast in that thing. Colbur Berry. He's gotta have something for Tyranitar, right? Iron Defense. Entei looks pretty strong. He can switch into Entei, though, because he has Druddigon. So that's worth noting. What do I need to do to win with Mew? Getting, Vikavolts. The Vikavolts something that I would like to get some damage on. Yeah. I think this is solid. I'm feeling good. I do really dislike that I have to rely on a Hurricane and Focus Blast, but it's definitely... I don't know. We'll see. I expect either a Landorus or a Druddigon lead. Probably Landorus, and it's gonna put me in a bit of a tough spot turn 1 if I want to go for a Hurricane and risk him being Rock-Z or Jolly Rock-Z, which would be really bad. But ideally something like Empoleon or Druddigon comes out. Empoleon. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. I think this thing is Mental Herb. I really think this thing's Mental Herb. I think he expects me to taunt... And I just go for... I think I just blind Focus Blast this thing. I've brought Defensive Tornadus like every single week. Every single week I've brought Focus Blast. Why is this doing no damage? Oh, he's his All-Fist. If he's got max HP and no bulk, it's like a 43% chance to KO. I think we just have to blind Focus Blast here. Right? He's got it. He's 100% expecting taunt. The other option is Hurricane or Heatwave will probably do like half. Nah, Heatwave doesn't do anything to Empoleon. We got a Focus Blast. Alright, we're doing it. Let's see. We hit! That's a surprise. I feel like this is rocks. Okay, so that did some damage. So we can Defog or we can Heatwave. Okay. Berry? That's not good. Yeah, he goes for rocks. Okay. Well, we learned the item. I could have just taunted. It did about 90%. So he's got max HP and it looks like the rest is elsewhere. I think I Defog here. Let's see how much is Liquidation going to do if he's like, let's say he's Adamant, max attack, let's say I give him a Defiant boost. Liquidation. It doesn't even KO. But I will take a lot of damage, but I can just go into Amoonguss and it'll be fine. So I think I Defog here. I don't know if he lets his Empoleon go down. Yeah, so that's fine. That's a good trade in my opinion. That's Landorus. That's nice. I can launch a Hurricane now, right, if I wanted, and I won't miss. Which is really nice. The thing is, I don't know what his set is. But my Hurricane's guaranteed to hit because I lowered his evasion, so... Is he Scarf? Is he Rock-Z? Do I need Tornadus after this point? That was my only defogger. And how important is it to get rid of his Landorus? So let's think about this. If he's Scarf and he goes for a Stone Edge, what's the odds of him KOing? Because I am pretty bulky. I think I die, though. Let's see, Landorus T, Hurricane, just a lot. Let's say he's got Stone Edge. Because he could be Scarf, Stone Edge. I will die most of the time. Like, about half the time, I'll die to an Adamant Stone Edge. So my other option is what? To switch out into Big Bertha. If I go into Big Bertha, he goes into Empoleon, and then we're kind of back. If he's Adamant Scarf, it could be kind of bad. The other option is Stoutland. Stoutland's kind of like a safe middle ground play. I need to decide if I want to risk him being Scarf. Because I think he would go into Landorus even if he would. Does it make sense for him to be Scarf here? Given what I normally do, would he be Scarf? Outspeeds Tyranitar, he could be Scarf. I don't want to go into Stoutland just yet. I think I go into Amoonguss. I could Hurricane. Again, I don't need Tornadus here, but if Tornadus goes down... If Tornadus goes down, then I get Stealth Rock up for free, which is actually kind of not bad. I'm going to go for a Hurricane. He's probably Rock Z. I don't know. Okay, he's faster than me, which means he's probably Scarf. His only switch into this is Empoleon. Right? Which also means if I get rid of the Empoleon... If I get rid of the Empoleon, he's in some trouble. If I can get attacks off with Tornadus. But yeah, he can't. He doesn't even have Stack Attacka. Yeah, Empoleon has to come in here. And Hurricane, if it hits, we'll see if it hits, but... I hit. I'm shocked. I don't know if you guys are shocked, but I am shocked. It's still not in Heat Wave range. Is it in Heat Wave range? Let's see. Let's go back into Empoleon. Let's go for Blank Set. Hurricane did like... Let's see. So Focus Blast did like... He's probably got a little bit of bulk on there. Heat Wave really doesn't do very much, surprisingly. How much does Ice Beam do? He's like modest. I mean, he's got some bulk on there, right? He's definitely got some bulk on there. Could I die to an Ice Beam? Or is it... Okay, so basically, I could die to an Ice Beam. I don't really want to go into Entei just yet, either. The problem is that Focus Blast isn't guaranteed. The other option is T-Tar. Ah! Oh, okay. Okay, this is like the 5th time, and I'm a little bit tilted, not gonna lie, but we're back. Okay, so I was calcing. I think he has a bit more HP than last time, but he's definitely bulky. Given how much my Hurricane did, because I actually wasn't looking at the calc properly. Hurricane didn't do very much. He's got like he's probably sassy with a lot of bulk, which means he definitely can't KO me. So I think in this situation, I think I just Focus Blast again. Honestly, I thought about it. If I can get rid of Empoleon, almost certainly his only Stealth Rock user. If he goes into Landorus, we know it's probably Scarf. We can still get some damage off, and that's good because it probably puts it in a Hurricane range later, and I am easy to live a Stone Edge. So I think I just Focus Blast here. The risk-reward seems favorable to me, so I'm just going to do it. He might stay in. I don't think he wants to risk taking a Hurricane. Dude. Like he might be afraid that I'm going to read him, and if I read him and hit something on a switching with a Hurricane, it's really bad for him. Okay, so we actually connect, so I'm shocked. So Tornadus actually gets rid of Empoleon, which is really good because that probably means I can keep rocks off the field for the rest of the game, which is really nice. So that's a really good start, I think. We did get really lucky that we hit all 3 of those. I mean, in theory, we only did the 2 Focus Blasts, but, like, Tornadus is doing a good job. But, yeah. Whew, back into it. Let me get some water. I feel like he probably goes Landorus here, but he could also go... Geez, I don't know. If he goes... He could go Gyarados. I don't know what Druddigon's doing here. Probably not Stealth Rocking, so it could be Rock Z. It could be a Mew counter. I don't really know what Druddigon's doing. I really would like to get rocks up at some point. If he goes Gyarados, I think I either go Stoutland or Amoonguss. Gyarados is a little tricky. Gyarados is a little tricky. We don't know what his 4th move is either, which is kind of problematic. He's probably... Oh, Dragon Dance, Waterfall Crunch. He's probably got either Sub or Taunt, both of which are kind of bad for me. Though thankfully we have Stoutland for Gyarados. I don't know if he'd pull the trigger on Gyarados. I don't think he wants to go Gyarados because I forgot, like, I'm probably going to switch here, right? Because I feel like Tornadus is doing a really good job so far. And I'm happy with the damage that he's putting out. So, and I feel like he's probably going to go Landorus. But if he goes into anything that's not Landorus, I can fire off an attack. And I don't know if that's a trade he wants to make. Personally. If he goes Ryuni, what do I do? I might go T-Tar. T-Tar's so obvious. Maybe I don't go T-Tar. I also haven't revealed Heat Wave yet. Like, he could go Vikavolt. Okay. Alright, so we definitely outspeed this thing. We have a couple options. Amoonguss is like my dedicated switch into this thing. Is it worth trading Tornadus for damage on Vikavolt? Because it really might be. Heat Wave does, if he's got max HP and no special defense, it's a 75% chance to OHKO. He doesn't... Oh, he has Druddigon switch into Entei. Is it worth saving Tornadus, or should I just go for damage? Because I could just Heat Wave here, right? I could just Heat Wave and gain some momentum, and probably get rocks up in the process, because I don't think he has a Defogger other than Empoleon, and I don't think he has a Rocker other than Empoleon, so it might honestly be worth just going for damage here, because this is the only thing that stops my Mew. I think I'm going to Heat Wave. Has a chance to KO. It has a good chance to OHKO if he's max HP and no bulk, and if he's got like an Assault Vest, like, he could Volt Switch though. But I think it's still worth going for damage here, personally. Do I need Tornadus? The thing is, Tornadus is going to miss, and I don't need Defog anymore. I think I'm just going to Heat Wave. He shouldn't be able to outspeed me. We connect, okay. So this is going to do some damage. Let's see if he's Assault Vest. That wasn't even a crit. Yo, that was a good decision. That was a good decision. That was really good. That was his biggest threat. That was the biggest threat to, that was by far the biggest threat to Mew. This isn't over, though. Like, we've gotten rid of two of the things I really wanted to get rid of, but the problem is he's got really strong sweepers, especially in Gyarados and Reuniclus. Like, yeah, they're both really strong. So I'm going to have to watch out for that. Also, I'm a little worried about the Reuniclus. Mew's looking really nice. We don't know what set his Reuniclus is. I was assuming it was going to be boosting, but maybe it's not. Oh boy. What's that? Really? Okay, so we could Hurricane here and try and trade. Because is he going to Calm Mind is my question. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Tornadus T, my custom set versus... Because this is a time where I don't know if it's worth... Hurricane is like... It's a 2-hit KO. I think he attacks here. I think we go into Mew. And we launch a Taunt. I should have thought about that more. But I feel like I don't think he wants to keep taking Hurricanes, even with Calm Mind. I mean, maybe if he's bulky... Trick Room actually comes out. Okay, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. So he's Trick Room. Okay. What does that mean about his set? So he's probably... We don't have great answers to this. I don't really want him to boost Trick Room, Focus Blast, Psychic, Shadow Ball, or Toxic. Trick Room's a little problematic. Does he have Focus Blast? He could also be offensive. I don't want to let him boost, is the thing. Could go Cheetar. I don't think he Focus Blasts here. If he Calm Minds, how bad is it? And we are Min-Speed Amoonguss. We could go Amoonguss, honest. I don't think we want to go Amoonguss yet. Trick Room is kind of problematic. I kind of wish I Hurricaned. Let's go Cheetar. I don't know what he is. I feel like he's got to have something for Cheetar. He probably has Focus Blast. He might be Life Orb Focus Blast. Let's see if he's... Oh, he'd be Magic Guard. Let's see if he's Magic Guard or Regenerator. And let's see if he Calm Mind here. Because it's going to be tricky to dance around this Trick Room. Shadow Ball. Okay, so I think he's probably offensive 3 attacks, realistically. Okay. Let's see if we take a Focus Blast, because that's the other question I have. We don't take a Focus Blast. Alright, let's get out of here. We can probably just... Let's see. I wish I hadn't set Sand at the moment, but... since he's got Shadow Ball, Trick Room, Psychic, he probably either switches here... How much is Shadow Ball doing to Mew? Let's see. Actually, it does a lot. Okay, actually it does a lot. Bad. 3 turns of Trick Room left. Very bad. Okay, that's kind of problematic. Because I don't really want to risk Mew. How much is Psychic doing to Amoonguss? Psychic's doing a lot. Let's find out if he's... Let's find out what his item is. Let's see if he's Life Orb, because he could be Cobra Berry as well. I don't think he's Psychics here. Yeah, Focus Blast comes out. Okay, that's good. He connects. So 221. See how much this does. Down to 187. 221 minus 18. Let's see. 221 minus 18. Let's see. 221 minus 187. He did 34 damage. So if he's got Focus Blast, so either it's a min roll if he's Life Orb, and it's not possible he's Life Orb. Okay, he's Life Orb. That was a min roll Life Orb. Okay, which means I'm in Psychic range. But I've been switching a lot. I kind of don't want to switch. Two turns of Trick Room left. Okay. Do I still need a Amoonguss in this game? Oh yeah, I definitely need a Amoonguss. Okay. He's Life Orb, which means he's Magic Guard, which means he doesn't have anything for Spore. And I'm in speed, which means, do I outspeed him? No, we're the same base. Okay. Is he gonna Focus Blast? Is he gonna Shadow Ball? Let's go back into T-Tar. I do kind of need T-Tar. I really wish I Hurricane turn 1. All right, let's get out of here. At least we know it's set, which is nice. This is really risky. I know. I like out of everything. I feel like I can afford to lose Tyranitar the most, but I'd prefer not to lose Tyranitar. Okay, Side Shock. Okay. Let's go Mew. I think that either he Focus Blast. I don't think he Shadow Balls here. We could also just risk it, honestly. We don't want to lose Mew. Turns to Sand left. What? 3, 2, 1, go. Even Mew's not that great. Kind of want to stay in. Don't want to lose my Tyranitar. Yeah, I probably shouldn't lose my Tyranitar. Also, don't want to let me get triggered back up. Yeah, I super can't take a Life Orb Focus Blast. Okay. The middle ground play is Entei, because this thing's pretty much guaranteed to be offensive. Flare Blitz Entei does a lot. I'm going to go... Mew beats the whole team, so I kind of don't want to go Mew. Why does Shadow Ball do so much damage? I feel like either Psychic or Focus Blast. I'm going to go Mew. Okay. Nice. If he drops my special event, this is going to be problematic. Does so much. Okay, cool. We know his Magic Guard, we know his Life Orb. We don't want to take too much damage here. If he Shadow Balls, we're actually kind of in bad shape. I'm going to taunt. I wish I thought this through! We're in bad shape, we're in bad shape, we're in bad shape, we're in bad shape. Okay. 162 minus 29 is like, what, 140 something? 162 minus 29, 133. 207 minus 133, 74. 207 divided by 2 plus 41. I'm going to Roost. I don't think he Shadow Balls again. I don't think he lets me go into T-Tar here. I'm going to Roost. He stays in. I really need Mew here. Like, I super need Mew. Please Focus Blast. Ah, frick. I can't keep doing this. Ah, Mew is my win con. Dude. And I'm running out of turn to Taunt, too. This thing is so problematic. Okay, it's his last turn to Taunt. Would he Focus Blast here? Would he? We died to Psyshock. Does Mungus die to Psyshock? Alright, new plan. I feel like he Focus Blasts. How? Okay, wait, hang on a second. We're going Entei. Entei's not that good here anymore. Versus... Let's see what he does. Shadow Ball? I feel like if he's going to Focus Blast, it's this turn. He goes for another Shadow Ball. He's willing to risk it. Okay, Taunt's gone. I Sacred Fire here for sure. Or I Flare Blitz. I Sacred Fire. He doesn't have any switch-ins. Does good damage. I don't think he has a Gut Recovery on this thing. Okay. Gyarados or Druddigon. Probably Druddigon. Okay. Burn would be kind of nice. Do about a third. Get the burn. No Rough Skin. He's Leftovers. Okay. He's not Roxy. I think I go T-Tar, right? What does Druddigon even do? Swords Dance. He could Stealth Rock. That'd be kind of bad. I could also go Tornadus and put pressure on that way. Druid. I don't know how to spell it. I'm spelling Master. Okay, Stealth Rock, Glare, Dragon Tail, Earthquake, Toxic, Outrage, Fire Punch, Gunk Shot. Okay, he could get Pursuit. He could get... I don't think he'd bring 2 Stealth Rockers, right? T-Tar, get the rocks up. I really need to slow down. I'm in a great position. I just need to start thinking things through more. He could go Glare or Toxic. Both of those would be kind of bad. Glare, okay. Now I am glared. However, interestingly enough, I actually went slow T-Tar, didn't I? How fast is my T-Tar? Because 83? Hang on. 73 divided by 2. I'm still too fast. Okay, never mind. Because I could have underspent the Reuniclus. With 73, yeah, I'm too fast. We're going to Mega Evolve. Stealth Rock for sure. We actually outspeed Reuniclus, which is nice. Stealth Rocks will be nice here. Reuniclus is a huge problem. That offensive set is just like... I didn't know how much Shadow Ball did to my Mew. No! Oh! That's going to be so annoying to recreate. Okay, we're back. Very annoying, but we're back. I think the GCs are probably on my end. I feel really bad about them. I'm sitting right next to my router. Like, it's literally right there. You can't really see. Yeah, you believe me. It's right there. I don't know what's going on. I haven't had these kind of problems, but I'm the one who just keeps ending up offline, so it's probably my fault. We're in a good position. I think I want to get rocks up here. I don't think Drudigon's super threatening to me. I think rocks could be really helpful. It'll punish we'll get 25% off the Gyarados, which is nice. We get a little bit on the Landorus. Could end up mattering. Like, yeah. I mean, we won't do anything with the Reuniclus, but like, I don't see what Drudigon's gonna do here. Like maybe Dragon Tail. I don't think it gets any kind of recovery. I don't think it gets Magic Coat. So, yeah. But we'll see. I do need to be careful with that Reuniclus. I feel like the things that I'm worried about at the moment are Reuniclus because the good thing is that Reuniclus doesn't have any recovery, so all damage on it is permanent, and we know its life our Magic Guard. Okay, Season. Earthquake, Taunt. I think if he had Taunt, he would have clicked it. Let's see. I don't really know what he's gonna do here. Rest. That's problematic. That's problematic. Rest. Does he have Sleep Talk? Because I kind of want to use this opportunity to get Mew healthy, because we're kind of in trouble with Mew. Okay, we don't get, yeah, okay. Rest, Glare. Rest is kind of annoying with Drudigon. That's, okay, I see why he was comfortable switching that into Entei. So this, I think, is actually a bigger problem than I thought. Thinking, I think we go Mew. I really think we go Mew here. I'm not that worried about getting paralyzed. I am worried about getting KO'd. Let's see if he's got Sleep Talk. He might be Sleep Talk Dragon Tail. Let's see. Rest? Please get Rest. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Don't die. Oh, that's so sad. All right, that's his first Sleep Talk turn, though, so we know all the moves. That's good. Can't really punch this thing, can we? Other than... This does give us a chance to get Tornadus. All right, Tornadus, I need you right now. Tornadus might get paralyzed, though, but, like... Oh, I should have just stayed with T-Tar and crunched. I mean, this thing can't threaten T-Tar. I'm going to Hurricane it. He doesn't have any switch into this. Literally 0. Mew going down there is actually pretty bad, I think. And this might have been a mistake with Tornadus. If he gets lucky here and gets to Glare, that's going to be pretty bad. Yeah, but yeah. He's going to get Glare. I can feel it. Oh, he's going to get Glare. He's going to get Glare. I'm throwing! I'm so throwing! I was in such a good position. Okay, I'm throwing. That's really bad. Now, I don't know why I didn't go T-Tar there. Alright, I think I've been shook by the GCs, honestly. I gave up Mew, who was amazing here. Why did I give up Mew? I just had to position it. We're doing a Hurricane again. He can Dragon Tail, right? That's his best bet. This is his only way of doing damage. Rest, Sleep Talk, Glare, Dragon Tail. So he has to Dragon Tail me here, or Rest. Oh, why did I let Tornadus get paralyzed? That's super bad. Drudigon eventually will go down. It will eventually go down. The problem is it can paralyze everything before it does. He did get pretty lucky with those two Sleep Talk rolls. If he got Rest for the first one, he would have been taunted. I would have roosted. I mean, I think it was a worthwhile gambit, right? But it didn't work. Paralyze is really bad. My accuracy is already bad. I'm throwing. Okay, it's okay. We're still in a solid position. We just have to get some damage on Reuni. Get rid of this Drudigon. He's got a Dragon Tail me here, right? He has to. Regenerator kind of invalidates... I mean, now that I'm paralyzed, Regenerator kind of invalidates this. Switches? No! Landorus? He wants Landorus to take a Hurricane? I'm not gonna get. There's no way I get through with this. There's a 0% chance that this works. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, okay. Am I under pressure? How much is Stonehenge doing? I don't want to trade. Let's go into BCGs. Let's think. So I can go. So either rock slides or either Stonehenges or U-turns. I think I go BCGs here. Yeah, I think it's okay to go BCGs. Oh, I have BCGs. Why didn't I go BCGs versus this guy? Oh, I could have. BCGs is like the perfect Drudagon counter. All right, let's see. Stonehenge. Okay. Big damage. He goes Drudagon, right? He definitely goes Drudagon. Let's go back into Tornadus. There's no way Stonehenges again. Yeah, this should be Drudagon. Rooney. Okay, that's fine. We take one of these. We take one of these. We need damage on this thing, yo! Can we get some damage? Can we hit a Hurricane? Can we hit a Hurricane? Heat Wave's not bad. I think we go for Hurricane. He doesn't go Landy, right? There's no way he goes Landy. Okay, we hit. That's huge. That's huge. Permanent damage on this thing, which is a lot of permanent damage on this thing. And we get the confusion. Heck yeah. We live a hit, too. We should live a hit. Give me that confusion. That's unfortunate. I do genuinely feel bad about that. Yeah, that's actually really unfortunate for him. I think we Heat Wave, right? It's that or like what? Switch into what? T-Tar? Now let's just if we get a chance to get rid of this thing, I think we should take it. Okay. Maybe again? Maybe? That's so sad. I think we're gonna get paralyzed this time. Hits Hurricane. I'm so good. I guess I should have switched. Again! Okay, that's bad. Alright, let's pull up the calc. Oh, I'm bulky. Yo, why did I make myself so bulky? I made it so I could live Stonehenge, but oh my god, I take this so easily. Okay, we're Heat Waving. We live this so easily. Just don't be paralyzed. Okay, good. Okay, now he's in trouble, I think. We need to make sure we don't lose to this Gyarados, because I did kind of give up all of my Pokemon that could beat Gyarados. Why did I do that? Oh, that wasn't smart. Okay. Feel like he goes Drudagon here. Don't really want to set the sand again. It's Gyarados, Drudagon. He has to go Drudagon. He actually has no choice. I am glad that the confusion didn't end up mattering because I got the damage didn't matter, right? Just hitting the Hurricane was enough. So it's really just Gyarados, right? I can beat the rest of the team. I just can't beat the Gyarados. Gyarados is the one thing that I think has the potential to sweep me. So I'd prefer not to KO it until it's. I have Rocky Helmet Intimidate. Bisbark. And Clear Smog Amoonguss. I might be able to beat the Gyarados. I might be able, and Sand. Like I can chip it really a lot. If he goes Gyarados, I go Amoonguss. If he goes, I don't think he goes Gyarados though because he knows I underspeed. He has to go Drudagon, right? He has to go Drudagon. Unless he really feels risky, but I think he goes Landy. I could just Hurricane this, right? I have a 0.7 times a 0.75. I've got like a 50% chance of KOing this thing. I could also go Amoonguss. I don't really lose anything by going Amoonguss, right? I could save Tornadus, but Tornadus, it's not really doing much. I don't really want to KO this thing, though, because I want to roar out the Gyarados, right? Oh, wait, I have an idea. Oh, I just had an idea. Okay. It's okay for me to KO this thing. But I don't know, like, the odds of me KOing it aren't good, but honestly, am I ever going to get a better chance to do this? I'm not, right? I should just launch the Hurricane. Tornadus might go down here, but... Okay, we connect. This should KO. Tornadus is mad. Okay, Tornadus. I don't think we want to KO the Drudagon. I think we want to set Sand, get Stoutland in, and then roar out the Drudagon. Because I think his win condition is... Oh, there it is. There's the Gara. Okay. Okay. Icky. Turns a Trick Room left for 2, right? Could a Hurricane... If I hit one of 2 Hurricanes, I'll win the game. I think it's safer to go Amoonguss. It's a lot safer to go Amoonguss, right? Because I can clear Smog. If he subs, how bad is that? I can just... He can't be sub, Dragon Dance, and Taunt. So I think if he subs, Dragon Dances... Yeah, it's fine. I'll go Amoonguss. He also probably wants to... Sub! Oh, no. Okay, that's bad. How much is Amoonguss doing? He's probably bulky enough to live. 1. Okay. That could be bad. That's really... I should have gone Stoutland. I should have gone Stoutland. Why didn't I go Stoutland? Ah, I could have gone Stoutland. Okay. We definitely take 1. We definitely take 1. Okay, DD. He can't have Waterfall and Crunch. If he doesn't have Crunch, he can't hit T-Tar. If he doesn't have Waterfall, he could flinch me. He could definitely flinch me. Could I still lose this? I could Frustration. That's kind of the safer play. Trick Room ended. Okay, no, then I should just roar. If he flinches me, then I lose, probably. If he flinches me, things are going to get really interesting really fast. I've got Extreme Speed on Entei, so I can always sack off something, go Entei. Extreme Speed, use that to get rid of the sub. I do have Rocky Helmet as well, so if he wants to attack me, he's going to have to take damage. So even if flinch might not be the end of the world, I could use Sand. Sand plus Entei. I could lose this. I could actually lose this. I don't have that many resources left. I mean, Amoonguss takes 1, right? Amoonguss takes 1 hit from this thing. He's going to flinch. Or crit. Oh, God. Oh, he didn't Mega. 156 down to 66. I can't take another one of those. Don't flinch. Okay. Woo! That's good. I think we should rest up here. I think we should definitely rest up here. Ooh, Bystiges Beast Bark is so good. I think as long as I keep Tornadus alive, I can beat this Drudagon, so I'm going to rest. And just let him eventually peter out. Because he can only Dragon Tail me. He'll take damage and he'll give me a free switch into something. And he actually will outspeed, but he can only glare. Okay, yeah, nice. And I can burn my sleep turns while he's here, because he can't really do anything. Waterfall, Dragon Dance, sub. He can't have rest, so I can... Yeah, okay. Gets me out of there. Tornadus would be nice. Honestly, a lot of my mons would be nice. Tyranitar wouldn't be bad. Entei is probably the worst one he could have gotten me into, but it's fine. Get to lefties. I think we should be able to win from here. I think this is a pretty advantageous position for us. Is it fine to go into... I either go into BCGs or T-Tar. I think BCGs is fine. Get a Sleep Talk off next turn. Weaken his Dragon Tails as well. I mean, Tornadus is also... A lot of my mons are fine. Glare, okay, that's good. We get to turn to sleep now, which is nice. We also could get a Roar, which would be good. Because I think I can kill him, his Gyarados with Sand, which is nice. So we'll go for a big Sleep Talk here. I mean, we'll probably get Rest, but... Yeah. Tornadus was really good this game. And I got pretty lucky hitting like all of my attacks, right? I got Empoleon with 2 Focus Blasts. I got Landorus through Paralysis with Hurricane. I hit Reuniclus with a Hurricane. That was really important. Yeah. I think Tornadus actually was like so good here. He forfeits. Okay, yeah. Damn. Oh, I feel bad about that one. Yeah. We won! Yo, we won. We're the 2-time WBE championships. Definitely not like a super clean game, given like probabilities, like given how often I hit. But I'm really proud of that. I think Tornadus was really good, and I think like, yeah, I got lucky that I hit my attacks, but yeah, I don't know. A lot of the situations, like versus Empoleon, it wasn't that dangerous to go for it. Versus Landorus, that was risky, but given that he U-turned, like, it was fine. Vikavolt, Heat Wave is fine. I don't feel bad about hitting Heat Waves. Yeah, I feel like our prep was really good here. Stoutland not getting flinched was good. I think we still could have won, but it would have been really difficult if we flinched there. But using like Sand and Rocky Helmet and Extreme Speed from Entei, I think we could have pulled it through, but it would have been, it would have been really tough. So yeah, good game to Adrive. Again, sorry about the DCs. That's what I actually feel bad about the DCs more than anything, because yeah, like I don't know, it was on my end, I think, because I was the one who was offline, so I feel like it must have been on my end, and like yeah, like obviously I didn't benefit from them, I don't think, but it makes it makes the match a lot less. It's hard to get like out of the zone into the zone back and forth. So yeah, I'm really honestly, so like just season recap, I'm really proud of this. I'm really proud of winning twice in a row. The only WBE champion. Yeah, and the fact that I like last season I didn't draft my own team. I had a team that was mostly drafted for me, and it was Rain, and it was a very good team. But the fact that I drafted all these mons, this is my strategy, and I did really well. Obviously not every game was as clean as I would have liked it to be, but yeah, I don't know. Like I think overall this is something to be proud of, and I'm happy that I was able to win twice. And I think even if I lost here, there's no shame losing to Dan. He's super good, but I think actually my team matchup was pretty good here, especially like when you hit your attacks, So yeah, okay. He said GG, congrats. Yeah, okay. So he doesn't sound upset. I feel bad. Whenever someone forfeits, you're like, oh yeah, it feels bad. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you if you stuck with me through the whole season. If you watch, I know that I'm really supposed to be like making VGC content more than anything, but I haven't really felt like it recently. I've been really busy, and I've only been making these videos even because I like have a commitment. I'm like so busy. It's like I've been sacrificing some of my free time, which is not a lot, to make these videos. So if you stuck with this, if you watch this, I hope you enjoyed. And I really do appreciate it, because I know that I'm not known for being like a singles battler. I'm definitely not known for being a singles battler. So just know that I appreciate you guys, and yeah. And thanks to Dan for having me in this league. Like I originally just stepped in because there was an open spot, and I'd never done like a singles league before. I'd never played singles before. Never done any kind of draft league except for the NBL. And he invited me in, and so yeah. Thanks to Dan for hosting. Thanks to everyone who I've met through this league, and I think that's pretty much it. I'll wrap up the video. Really happy, really proud. There's no prizes, but we don't play for the prizes. But yeah, I'm going to Disney World or something. Woo! I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the DCs, really. If you hear from Dan's video as well, I don't feel good about that. I didn't control them, obviously. It's frustrating for me as well. But yeah, it's you want a clean game one way or the other, and DCs make it feel less clean. So thanks for watching. Go check out Dan's channel. Yeah. Go watch this from his perspective, see the rage from his perspective. So that's it. See you later. Peace. Bye. Ciao. Goodbye.